What's happening in the world and what's happening in YouTube? We're back again with the Team Scat Cat channel. Obviously, everybody sees the thumbnail, everybody sees the image. Yes, I did in fact tear apart my Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. For what reason? Well, it's a little bit more complicated to get into, but it's the reason we're making this video, so we're gonna get into it today and we're gonna tell you guys why I'm tearing apart my Dodge Challenger. So as many of you guys know that follow me on Instagram, again, we gotta convert those followers to these subscribers and these views on this YouTube. Get with that, Instagram world, get with that. Shameless plug aside, anyway, as you guys know who follow me on Instagram, I maybe about 2, 3, 4 months ago, sometime around there, I installed a Defender Series comp splitter from BJ's Garage 570. Now before we get into any more of the speculation, this is just to go for BJ's Garage 570. There's nothing wrong with the products that come from BJ's Garage 570. I still plan to order things from them. So this has nothing to do with that craftsmanship. This has nothing to do with Brian's company. He's a great dude. He'll help you out with whatever problems you have when it comes to installing any of his products. He gives you all of the tools, lists, I should say, all of the tools necessary for any of the installation processes, and everything he makes is high quality. So this is not to deter anybody from going to BJ's Garage 570 and getting any of his products. But anyway, so as many of you know, I have a comp splitter from BJ's Garage 570 installed on my Challenger Scat Pack. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the look of it. Gave it a pretty aggressive look, but unfortunately, due to some construction on the road, we had a little bit of an issue. So today, that is the reason why I am tearing apart my Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Or should I say, I've already torn apart my Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, but you guys get to see the whole nasty look of it, and then you guys get to watch me put it back together, but we'll get to that in a second. So anyway, a little backstory on what happened with the splitter. I have started, obviously you can tell by the beard being gone, I've started going back to my training courses with the military. So right now I have to travel from Florida to Georgia every day, and I catch a ride with that GD Daytona. I'm gonna put his Instagram right under there, and I'm gonna put his picture up so you guys can go follow him. He's still got little followers because he just got that sexy ass 2018 Charger Daytona 392, so go follow that boy right now. Anyway, another shameless plug aside, I catch a ride with that GD Daytona every day, my buddy Tyler. But before that, I drive from my home in Florida to his home a little bit further north in Jacksonville, and then we drive to Georgia to go do our training classes every day. So, unfortunately, on my way back, after I picked up my car again, on my way back from our training course in Georgia, something happened, and unfortunately, a rod from the splitter was broken off. Had nothing to do with street racing, even though I have, well, should I say, I can neither confirm nor deny that I have street raced with the splitter on, and it's held up just fine under high speed, so that has nothing to do with it. But unfortunately, due to construction on the roads, some debris came up and knocked one of the rods off of my BJ's Garage comp splitter. So, unfortunately, it's hanging down on the left side, wind drag. I don't want anything to happen with the plastic, like the stock plastic, I mean, in the car. So that's why I'm taking it off today. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be putting another one on or reordering another one, because obviously money does not grow on trees for you and I unless you're one of those big YouTube stars like I unfortunately am not. So who knows, maybe one day. But so we're gonna be taking that off, as I've said before. But now I'm gonna let you guys look at the ugliness behind taking off the front fender of one of these beautiful machines. So stand by. All right guys, hope everybody's ready for this, because this is not pretty. Let me jump up and down a couple times. I hate going out and seeing this like this. Let me get a quick high five for some added motivation. Boom, thanks buddy. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Boy, that is not a good thing to see. And I'm not happy to see it myself either. So, let's get a little bit closer in, see what's happening. So as you can see, a little bit of the plastic jostled out of place here too. That's an easy fix. But like I said before, we had some debris come up, knock the rod out of place, which you can't see now because it's not on the car, but it caused the left side of the splitter to hang down, and the wind drag more or less was making it vibrate. So I wasn't going to have that happen, and I didn't want anything to happen to the wheel well plastic or anything else under the car. So that is what happened there. Other than that, the right side held just fine. There was absolutely no damage to any part of it, and it held very firm. So that, if anything, that should let you guys know the craftsmanship of what Brian does at his company. But yeah, take it all in. If you guys have never seen what a Challenger looks like without its front fender on, it's not pretty. Also, I am putting in the stock LED halo switchboards back in. I had the diode dynamics. I liked them, but you know, just wasn't for me. So I am currently also waiting for the epoxy to dry on my headlights, which that is a whole other demon in itself to do. But anyway, here you guys go. I got everything off last night. Thanks to, let me shout out Brian at BJ's Garage again for his awesome instructional video on how to take off the front fender when it comes to installing the Defender Series comp splitter. So with that in the back of my mind, I was pretty much able to take this off. The first time I did it was just being extra careful. So I was able to pretty much take it off the first time in about 2 hours. Like I said, just checking everything, making sure I didn't do anything wrong the first time. This time getting it off for the second time took me about 30 to 45 minutes. So it's an easy process. If anybody's wondering how to do it, you can hit me up, hit up Brian, hit up anybody who's done pretty much a self-installation of a BJ's Garage 570 comp splitter themselves, and they can give you pretty much a lowdown on what's supposed to go on with that. If anybody's wondering, this wire here, come right around, that is to, surprise, that is to my XLUME illuminated RT badge, which I will put that description of the product in my video description below, and I'll also put it up on the screen here so you guys can know where to go check that out at. But yeah, so that's that. So now that I got the front off, we're gonna be, unfortunately, all of my little plugs here, gotta take those all off. Just take off this entire splitter. So we're gonna be taking off this splitter, putting everything back together. You guys can see there's the service panel dropped under there. It's one of the other bolts you have to take out, but easy day. So, yep, gonna be taking off the splitter. We'll take you guys through a quick little video of that. And then we're gonna be putting this bad boy back on and then rolling around looking just a little bit more stock, but oh well. Can't go wrong with this B5 blue though. Nothing about the B5 blue is a bad thing. So, stick around, we're gonna get into the rest of this video. Alright, so update, it's really friggin' hot out there, if you can't tell. And some of my bolts are a little rusted, so that's a pisser, so to say. I guess I'll be going to get some WD-40 and then I'll go back into it. So break time, but after that, I'm gonna get back into this, and I am gonna get this damn thing off today. Mark my words, YouTube, I'm gonna get this thing off today. All right, YouTube ladies and gents, took a little break. As you can see, I got my lights on now because it is a little bit darker outside. Got my lights on in the garage over there. So got that done. Hit it with some WD-40. Finally got all that rust off. So took a little elbow grease. I'm still sweating. This video should just be called me sweating for however long the duration of this video is. But anyway, got that rust off. We're good to go. Let's go take off this splitter, this injured splitter, unfortunately. And let's go put the headlights back in. Let's put in the front fender again. Let's get the Challenger back up and rolling. Come with me, let's do this. So also another thing I had to do was when I had my diode dynamics, that was actually a problem. Forgive the rest of the mess. But when I had my diode dynamics installed, that was a problem because unfortunately one of the diodes was out. So, little plug for diode dynamics as well. I let them know that one of my diodes was out. I actually sent them a video just so there would be no falsehood of proof. And they actually gave me no hard time whatsoever. They said, wow, we're very sorry about that issue. Give us your shipping address and we will send you an entirely new set of diode dynamics free of charge. Now, that was great and all. I really appreciate that. Big ups to Diode Dynamics. But unfortunately, when I started to think about putting those back in, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna take the time again to put those back in. It was just a real pain in the ass. So I did not do that. I sold them off to someone on Instagram. He says he is very happy with them, was very happy with them, had no problems with them, even gave him my own Bluetooth controller switchboard that I had with it. So he had no problems with it, so good for him. Hope you're enjoying your stuff, fam. Other than that, that is what I also did whilst taking apart the entire front of the Scat Pack. So I put in the stock Halo switchboards back in, tested them already. Thank Oprah that they are good to go. So that is not something that I have to worry about again. So hopefully for the next time, if there is a next time, I'm gonna have a professional do it. But for right now, like I said before, we're pretty much putting the Scat Pack back to stock besides all the nice little engine goodies and whatnot that's in there too. So now let's get back into doing this replacement. So stick with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, it is approximately, I think it's approximately 11 o'clock p.m. in the same day. I told you I was gonna get this done, so we got it. Mission complete, mission accomplished, all that good stuff. So there it is, all ready to go. Everything done. There is the splitter over there. Don't worry about it leaning on that car. I am selling that car, or should I say my wife is selling that car because I bought her a new one. Maybe we'll do a driving review on that car. Probably not because it's not a V8. Anyway, so there you go. Let's see if we can get you guys in on the front there. Boom. So check it out, halos, stock halos, should I say, are back in. XLUME badge illuminated, everything looks good to go. Boom, there we go. Splitter is off. One run to Harbor Freight later, or should I say one run to Harbor Freight, one run to AutoZone for some WD-40, and a little bit of patience and elbow grease later, the stock conversion is complete. So that is that. Let me get in here and let me, yes, car, I know. Let me get in here, turn off these lights, boom. All right, that is that. I am due for a shower and just a little bit of rest and relaxation, I would say. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you enjoyed what I did or you just liked it, obviously, like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way helps me. And, you know, just let me know what I can do better. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Give me some suggestions, give me some criticism. I am here for you guys, so I am here to take the criticism. So, you know, let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing neutrally, whatever. Just, you know, tell me what your favorite pancake mix is, I don't know. Just, let's get some of that crowd participation up, everybody. And with that, yeah, I think we're gonna call this a night. I also would like to shout out all of the hungry mosquito families that I think I fed this evening, or that I hopefully fed this evening, because I got completely demolished. You probably can't see any on me because they're all on my back and on my head and stuff, but I got completely demolished by these mosquitoes trying to get this stuff done for this car, but you know, whatever, all in a day's work. So, as I said before, like, comment, subscribe, keep in touch with Team Scat Cat on YouTube and of course on Instagram where most of my followers are. Other than that, YouTube, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.